Vicki. Welcome to my channel, and I'm going to do something today, Christmas Eve. I know I just have a few minutes to kill before dinner, and I have been trying to film this video all fall, and I film it, I don't like it, whatever. But anyway, it's an empties video, basically products that I've liked and products that I haven't liked. And I'm only going to concentrate on 2 categories of products, and maybe that will help me finally put an end and finish this video that I've tried for like 3 months to do. So I'm going to only focus on cosmetics and wax. Alright, so I'm going to start with one that I didn't particularly care for. It is called Blackberry and Hibiscus. I bought this at World Market, and you can see, I don't know if you can see inside, but it did tunnel a bit. I worked with it on trying not to get it to tunnel. It smells to me like raspberry and a little bit of menthol, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't fond of it at all. Some people may like it. The jar's nice. I don't know what else to say about it, but basically for me, for a 2019 empties, it's a thumbs down for me on this one. Didn't really care for it. Alright, so the next one is a Creative Enchantment. You cannot really read the label on this, I'm sure. I can barely read it. But I can read that it was a rosemary mint, or rosemary and mint. It's not necessarily a scent that I like every day. In fact, I don't like it every day. But honestly, when we had some congestion going on earlier in the year, really early in the year, like maybe like last February, March, April, something like that, we burned this candle, and it actually, I think it helped. I really honestly think it helped. It's not marketed that way, but I think that it actually helped. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a neutral. Not a thumbs up, not a thumbs down. I think it was the right candle to burn when we were congested, but it's not a candle that I would just enjoy every day. I do like Creative Enchantments candles, and sadly this is the only one I had saved for this video, but there are some that I like a lot. Now, the primary company that I've purchased candles from over this year has been Unique Jewelry Candle, and they had a Candle of the Month program, and that's kind of why I have more of these sparkly interiors inside. She makes the inside wall of the jars sparkly as for all of her monthly candles. Anyway, the main reason that I have so many of these is because I did that Candle of the Month. I'm not in that anymore. She was having some shipping issues with that, so I just decided to withdraw from that and take maybe the pressure off of her on getting a candle, a special candle out every month. So, but while I did it, I did enjoy it. But I'm not going to start with that candle. I'm going to start with one called Unicorn Sparkles, and you can see that is completely empty. I don't think this candle could be any more empty because I burned it down. In fact, I burned it so far down, it just kind of smells like burnt. But it was called Unicorn Sparkles, and I liked it a lot. I'm going to say it was a fruity type of scent, but I really liked this one a lot. And actually, I think she sent this one to me to sample, and it was a great candle. I loved it, and so it was definitely a thumbs up. Next, I have one called Cotton Candy. Again, this was a month Candle of the Month, and this one, I don't know how to describe the scent. I guess I can see how it's called Cotton Candy. It was pleasant. It wasn't a real strong candle, which was nice. It was sort of like the perfect bathroom candle because it was sweet and clean, kind of. And it wasn't like overly floral, wasn't overly fruity, anything like that. It was a mild, nice candle. And I burn them in my bathroom at night, and almost like a nightlight. Not sleeping type nightlight, but you know, like laying in bed watching TV or something like that. So anyway, I would give this one a thumbs up. I wouldn't say it's my favorite scent ever, but it was very pleasant and served its purpose, and yeah. And would I rebuy it? Yes, I would rebuy it if it was something I wanted came in that flavor. But is it my favorite flavor? No. All right, so the next one in this beautiful blue color is Blueberry Cobbler. Now, I like the scent of blueberry, and I can do some baked goods, but sometimes the bakery stuff is just overwhelming, give you a headache, and it smells good. But this is nice. This is more blueberry and less bakery, so it's a strong candle, but it's not a heavy candle. Does that make sense? But yeah, I like this one. Again, would this be my go-to? Probably not, but I did enjoy it just like the other candle. I did enjoy it while I was like the cotton candy. Yeah, I did enjoy them both while I was burning them, but I'm definitely probably a fruit person when it comes to candles. But yeah, it was nice. I would give it a thumbs up. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to leave it out. I'd give it a thumbs up. All right, so the next one is called Sex on the Beach, and it's an orange. You can see it's all burnt down too. And this candle turned out to be very nice. I would say this is like a medium throw, a medium strength. It was a good candle all around. I actually took it to the beach when we stayed in a condo at Longboat last June. I took it and we burned it the whole week that we were there. But it is citrusy and something else. I don't know. I am going to get the burnt stuff on me. I know I am. What do you call it? Soot. I'm going to probably end up with a ring of soot around my face. But anyway, this was a surprise because I am not an orange person, but I like this. I don't know what all was in it. You can look on the website for unique jewelry candles and find the description, I'm sure. But I'm going to give this one a thumbs up as well. And then the last one is called Orange and Chili Pepper. Also an orange one, orange colored one. And you can see we burnt it all the way to the bottom, which I don't usually do. This one was way more orange than that one. And it's, there were times I liked it and times I didn't. I kind of went back and forth. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a neutral. But it is nice. It was very different. And if I couldn't have read this, I would have had no idea what it was other than the orange portion. But yeah, out of all my candles I get from Unique Jewelry Candle, my very favorite is her Coconut Lime, and I don't happen to have an empty of that here right now. I think the last few times I've got it, I've got something that wasn't in a jar. So that's all I really saved were the jar candles. So that's it for my wax for 2019, the empties that I saved. Now let's look at some cosmetic items. I'm going to start with foundation. I really do not wear a lot of foundation. I wear a tinted moisturizer. As far as foundations go, this is the only one that I will wear. It's the L'Oreal True Match. And I think that when I first started getting this, you got it in department stores, but I think now you get it in drugstores too. And I think the last time I bought it might have been like, I don't remember where I bought it, but anyway, it is the only one. You can see this one's definitely empty, and it's older because I don't use them that much. But the one I use is called Neutral Soft Ivory in one. But one of the things I like about this brand, this L'Oreal True Match, is it really does have like a rainbow of colors. It's not just 3 shades, 6 shades. It's plenty of shades, and there's like, I don't know exactly how it's broken up, but it's like there's warm and cool and neutral. Mine's a neutral. And then within each of those, there's a whole bunch of colors. So if you have trouble matching something, as far as the sheerness of it, I like something just a little sheerer. That's why I wear a tinted moisturizer. So overall, I would give this one a thumbs up for my skin. Maybe for other people, no. And it's not a terribly expensive makeup like what I used to buy, but what I really prefer to wear is this. And not quite empty, but about to be. And it is, there's Bare Minerals, this one, and then there's another brand. Ooh, I'll put the name down below because I'll find it. Laura Mercer, something like that. Anyway, I actually go back and forth on which one of the two I like better. But this one's called Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. And I do like this. At my age, my skin, I think a tinted moisturizer looks better. These, any type of makeup foundation, tends to look a little heavy on me, no matter how much I moisturize before or whatever I do. This does have a SPF 30. Although I've read that the SPF in products really isn't what you think it is. But anyway, if I'm going to wear sunscreen anyway. So, but yes, I do like a tinted moisturizer. I will give this one a thumbs up. And in lip, I don't have a lot of empties. This is about the only thing I have that's empty right now. And it is the Buxom. It's even worn off. And I do like this. I put this on my lips every morning as I'm getting ready. Huge amount of shine. If you're a matte person, you might not like this. I don't care for matte lipstick. But really, I put this on in the morning and I get all ready. And then eventually I put a lip color on top of it. But it's a plumping lip thing. I'm not trying to plump my lips necessarily. But I can feel it because it has like a peppermint or something in it, and I can feel it. And I guess that's what's supposed to plump them. I don't know that it really plumps my lips, but it sure makes them feel soft. It makes them go from feeling dry in the morning to feeling really good. So the color I picked is called Trixie, and it's a pink, but with a peachy pink tone to it. I guess if you look at the very bottom, you might get an idea of what the color looks like, really. So I hope this all comes out. I've had terrible luck on making these types of videos. No, I'm keeping this. I got a couple more drops in it. I don't think I have a spare one yet. And going to lips, someone gave me this Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick. And it was like a crayon. And I really, really liked it. You can see I used it all the way down. I don't think I can get any more out of it. And so I went and bought another one. And I didn't get quite the same color. This is called Fresh Papaya. The replacement one is just a little bit more red, but I love the neutrality of this color. And I like the way this feels. Gives you color without being lips, if you know what I mean. But it was very natural looking, and I really liked it. I would definitely give this product a thumbs up. No doubts about it. And buy it again. Okay, so next I'm going to go with a blush. I have been using NARS, and it is this is my replacement. This is my repurchase. I think this is like the third one, but I do like this one very much. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm sure the camera cannot pick up that shimmer, but the color is just perfect. It's kind of like the lipstick. It's not a peach, not a pink, somewhere in between, and a little bit on the neutral side. And I don't use that much. I just go dab, 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 and then rub it in with a sponge. And the color is called Orgasm. Yep, I'm not kidding. That's what it says. Don't blame me. I'm just the messenger. Okay, so that's lips and foundation. As far as palettes, I have just a couple palettes because I only wear neutral. So I've been using this one for a couple years, actually. I also have a Too Faced chocolate bar one, but that's so new looking I could not, put it in a empties or favorites video yet. But this is one I've been using for a couple of years, and you can tell, I just had to put the mirror back in. And it's all neutral brown palettes. That's just what I like. I mostly use the dark one as a eyeliner because I just do it just a little bit on the edges, and then the rest of them depending on how dressed up I'm going to be. But yeah, I'm not a big eyeshadow person or eyeliner person, but this works great for me, and I've had it quite a few years, and it's very compact to take to travel, in my purse, anything. I don't really carry a lot of makeup in my purse, but if I needed to, like I wanted to touch up or something before I went out or something, it's this size I would put in. I would not put the big chocolate bar in by any means. So, getting to the last, no, not the last. The last makeup item, let's put it that way, is mascara. I love mascara. Probably have said that I seldom leave the house without it, and I'm always game for trying a new one. I had some failures this year. I had one that had, and it was expensive too, that had like these little flecks in it that were fibers. Is that what they're called? You know, that was a hot mess, let me tell you. Whew, couldn't wait to get that off. But anyway, here's a sampling of some that I have used this year and what I think about them. I'm going to start with this. This is a drugstore. It's Maybelline Falsies. I have two of them here because one is a waterproof and one is not. For the price and availability, this is hard mascara to beat. Believe it or not, just buy it at Walgreens. I think you can buy it at the grocery store even. But yeah, it does its job. It definitely does its job. I really do like this. It's not my favorite mascara, but it is good for the price and how easy it is to get. You don't have to go to a department store, anything like that. You can buy it at a 24-hour Walmart, or not Walmart, well, probably Walmart too, Walgreens. What I don't like, and I'm going to give this one a thumbs up, absolutely. What I don't like is the waterproof version of it. Horrible to get off your eyes. I just feel like I'm pulling my eyelashes out trying to get it off. But in all fairness, I haven't found very many waterproof mascaras I like. But I give the waterproof, no way, thumbs down. So next, ta-da, is this Roller Lash by Beneful. What I liked about it, if I recall, yes, this is the one that came in brown. What's the color called, actually? I don't think it has a color name on it. But anyway, it came in brown, which is hard to find. It has one of these kind of, you know, not the big brushy things. I prefer the big brushy things. I like this for the very short amount of time that it lasted. It just didn't last very long. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a neutral. But I did like it while it lasted. That's my pet peeve with a lot of mascaras, is they just don't last. Okay, next is one called Superhero. This one is just a mess. In fact, it's not empty, but I'm not going to use it anymore. It was goopy. I think part of it is the way that this thing is made. The brush at the end kind of has a, I don't know, it's wider or something at the end. So it never so I'm just always get it on me, and it was just goopy. Yeah, I'm afraid I have to give this one a thumbs down. I don't recall how much this cost, because I think I bought this back in late winter, early spring of 2019, so I don't know. But I definitely have purged it from my stash, and it's just been sitting in here for months waiting for me to do the video. But yeah, thumbs down on that one. My last mascara is one that I bought out of desperation. I really wanted Dior Show. I wore that for 3 or 4 months. However, for the price, it does not last long at all. It doesn't even last me a month. So I started getting Man Eater by Tarte. And I was a little disappointed that I couldn't get brown, because I prefer brown, but now I've just kind of gotten used to black. But anyway, I really like this. I am on my 3rd or 4th tube of it right now. Well, actually, I'm on my 4th and 5th tube of it, because I have 1 tube in my purse and 1 tube in my makeup bag. Told you, I am a mascara junkie. But here's the, you can see the brush is pretty big and thick. And it goes on well. It's not messy. It lasts longer than the Dior Show, although that Dior Show is something. But yeah, it's by Tarte, so it's fairly easy to get. I have an Ulta. I don't have a Sephora really by me. I have to go to a mall. Ugh. So, but I have one of those like drive-up malls where every store separate has an Ulta in it. That's very close to my house. So yeah, I have switched to this. This is my everyday makeup or mascara. And whether, you know, the only time I wouldn't use this is if I was like running out of it and I ran and got this or something. But yeah, love this. So definitely, I'm going to give as many thumbs as I can come up with. This is my choice right now. the last item is not a cosmetic, but it is definitely a health and beauty aids, and it is a daily moisturizing lotion, CeraVe. Now, I've seen this kind of thing in the drugstore for a long time, and I kind of thought, what is that? Like, you know, it's for older people, it's for people healing a wound, I don't know. It just seemed medicinal to me, and my doctor recommended it to me about a year ago when I had a outbreak of eczema, and he said, your skin is dry, so he recommended this, and I used it and everything cleared up, and then I quit using it. And then this year I had it again late in the summer. I went to a dermatologist. He said use this, but this stuff is really nice. It does not feel greasy, it does not feel heavy. When you first put it on, it just feels kind of wet, and then it soaks in pretty quickly. So thumbs up from me. So thank you so much for watching my video. I want to thank you all for the support you've given me this year. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you come back in 2020 and see what all the YouTubers, not just me, but all the YouTubers have in store for you. Thanks. Bye-bye.